Lord, that's a pretty thing just went out of here. Yeah. I guess I see why we done commenced to be so interested in Africa around here. Missionaries, my Aunt Jenny.
Oh, Mama! What's the matter, girl? You cracking up? Oh, you figure out. Got you down.
She's resting now. Travis, baby, run over next door and ask this company, please let me have a little kitchen cleanser. This here can is as empty as Jacob's kettle.
I just came in.
You do as you're told. Where you going?
To become a queen of the Nile. Where did Benny go?
Far as I could make out, to Egypt. Where are you to get her?
Ain't nothing wrong with me to be lying in no bed for.
What time is it getting to?
10:20. And the mailman's gonna ring that bell this morning just like he done every morning for the last umpteen years. Grandmama, she said to tell you she don't have much.
Lord. Some people I could name sure is tight-fisted.
Lena, maybe the woman is just short on cleanser.
Much baking powder she done borrowed from me all these years.
Get down them steps, boy.
You mean it's gonna come?
Oh, Miss Lena.
Oh, I don't know what we all getting so excited around here for. We knowed it was coming for months.
Well, that's a whole lot different from having it come and being able to hold it in your hand. A piece of paper with $10,000. Oh, come on, open it. Oh, Lord have mercy, I sure wish Walter Lee was here. Open it, Grandmama.
Now, y'all be quiet. It's just a check.
Open it.
Now, don't act silly. We ain't never been a people to act silly about no money.
We ain't never had none before. Open it.
Travis, is them the right amount of zeros?
Yes. $10,000. Golly, Grandmama, you rich.
$10,000. Here, Ruth, put it away somewhere. $10,000 they give you. $10,000.
What's the matter with Grandmama? Don't she want to be rich? You're going out and playing. You've gone and got yourself upset.
Speak if it wasn't for y'all, I'd just put that money away or give it to the church or something.
Now, what kind of talk is that? Mr. Younger would just be plain mad to hear you talking foolish like that.
Yes, he sure would. We got enough to do with that money, all right. Where'd you go today, girl?
To the doctor.
Now, Ruth, you know better than that. Old Dr. Jones is strange enough in his way, but ain't nothing about to make somebody slip and call him she like you done this morning.
Well, that's just what happened. My tongue slipped.
You went to see that woman, didn't you?
What woman you talking about?
That woman who...
Milkman come. Did he come? Mama, look. Over Harris put everything on paper. The lawyers just looked at it and everything is fine.
Son, I think you ought to talk to your wife. I'll go out and leave you all alone.
I'll talk to her later, Mama. Look, listen.
Son.
Please, will somebody listen to me today?
I don't allow no yelling in this house, Walter Lee, and you know it. And there ain't gonna be no investing in no liquor store.
But, Mama, you ain't even looked at it.
I don't aim to have to speak on that again.
You ain't looked at it, and you don't aim to have to speak on that again. You ain't even looked at it, and you decided. Well, you tell that to my boy tonight when we put him to sleep on the living room couch.
Where you going?
Out.
Where?
Just out of this house somewhere.
I'll come too.
I don't want you to come.
I got something I want to talk to you about, Walter.
Forget it.
Me? Sit down.
I'm a grown man, Mama.
Ain't nobody said you wasn't grown, but you're still in my house and my presence. And as long as you are, you'll talk to your wife, Sybil. Now sit down.
Oh, let him go and I can bring him something that makes me sick to it.
You turn mine too, baby. That was my biggest mistake.
Lee, what is the matter with you?
Matter with me? Ain't nothing the matter with me.
Yes, there is. Something is eating you up like a crazy man. Something more than me not giving you this money. These past few years, I've been watching it happen to you. You get all nervous acting and kind of wild in the eyes, and I say, sit there now, I'm talking to you.
No, Mama, I don't need no nagging at me today.
Seem like you getting to the place where you're always tied up in some kind of knot about something. But if anybody asks you about it, you just yell at them and bust out of the house and go out and drink somewhere. Walter Lee, people can't live with that. Ruth is a good, patient girl in her way, but you getting to be too much. Boy, don't make the mistake of driving that girl away from you.
Why? What'd she ever do for me?
She loves you.
I'm not going out. I want to be by myself for a while.
I'm sorry about your liquor store, son, but it just wasn't the thing for us to do. That's what I wanted to tell you.
I'm going out, Mama.
It's dangerous, son.
What's dangerous?
When a man goes outside his home to look for peace.
And then why can't there never be no peace in this house then?
You done found it in some other house?
No, there ain't no woman. Why do women always think there's a woman somewhere when a man gets restless? Oh, Mama, do you know what this money means to me? Do you know what this money could do for us? Mama, I want so many things.
Yes, son.
I want so many things that they're driving me kind of crazy. Mama, look at me.
I'm looking at you, son. You're a good-looking boy. You got a job, a nice wife, and a fine son.
A job? Mama, a job? I open and close doors all day long. I drive a man around in his limousine. I say, yes, sir, no, sir, very good, sir. Shall we take the drive, sir? Mama, that ain't no kind of job. That ain't nothing at all. Mama, I don't know if I can make you understand.
Understand what, baby?
Sometimes it's like I see the future stretched out in front of me. Just plain as day, the future, Mama. Hanging over there at the edge of my day, just waiting for me. A big, looming, blank space full of nothing. Just waiting for me. But it don't have to be that way. Mama, sometimes I'm driving that man downtown, and I pass them cool, quiet looking restaurants where them white boys are sitting back and talking about things, sitting there and turning deals worth millions of dollars. Sometimes I see guys who don't look much older than me.
Son, why you have to talk so much about money?
And because it's life, Mama.
Oh. So now money is life? Once upon a time, freedom was life. Now it's money.
No, it was always Money. No, we just didn't know about it.
Something's changed. You something new, boy. In my time, we worried about not being lynched and getting to the north if we could. Or how to stay alive and still have a pinch of dignity, too. Now here come you and Benitha talking about things we ain't never even thought about, hardly, me and your daddy. You ain't satisfied or proud of nothing we done. I mean that you had a home, that we kept you out of trouble till you was grown, that you don't have to ride to work on the back of nobody's streetcar. You my children, but how different we done become.
You don't understand, Mama. You just don't understand.
Son, did you know your wife is expecting another baby? That's what she wanted to talk to you about. This ain't for me to be telling, but you ought to know. I think Ruth is thinking about getting rid of that child.
No, Ruth wouldn't do that.
When the world gets ugly enough, a woman will do anything for her family, the part that's already living.
You don't know Ruth, Mama, if you think she'd do that.
Yes, I would too, Walter. I gave her $5 down payment.
Well, son, I'm waiting to hear you say something. I'm waiting to hear how you be your father's son, be the man he was. Your wife say she gonna destroy your child, and I'm waiting to hear you talk like him and say we a family who give children life, not who destroys them. I'm waiting to see you stand up and look like your daddy and say we done give up one baby to poverty and that we ain't gonna give up nary another one. I'm waiting. If you're a son of mine, tell her. You are a disgrace to your father's memory. Somebody get me my